I'm just going to wait for a few minutes for people to come in. I've got my fresh squeezed, fresh made mango juice here. I got my coffee. And I'm just having a quick puff of my cigarette until people come in. And then we're going to get, today I'm going to do, we're going to do all signs oracle, or pre-oracle Sunday. I know I'm a little late, but you know what? It's for the week. It's, affirmations, so it doesn't matter. We're doing it for all signs, and we're going to pull a couple messages from the life purpose card, and we're going to pull a couple messages from the sacred forest oracle, and we're also going to pull some angel messages. Welcome everyone, and thank you if you are rating me from 840 at the 840 show. Welcome. Thank you for being here. If it's first time being here, thank you for being here. If you're returning, thank you for being here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Hey Big Mo, welcome. And Chow, welcome. Cheers. I know I don't usually smoke on this channel, but I just came from a 420 channel. Gotta stay busy. All right, let's have a drink of a little bit of mango. And then we'll get started. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to get started right away. And then tomorrow, the readings will be timestamped. So every sign, Aries through Pisces. You can just go hit your sign in the comments. And your signs will be timestamped in the comments. And if you're new here, there's a lot of readings that I did. And they're all timestamped. And I do all signs. I do all signs. All right. Like I said, you can come and join me. You don't even have to wear clothes. I'm just making sure my kitty doesn't knock over my drink. Stop. Hey, Phoenix. She wants my drink. She wants my drink. All right, let's get started. So the first card is Spread Your Wings. That was the first card. I just kind of flipped it. I just kind of moved them. And that's the card I came up with. I'm just going to shuffle them with you guys today. This is the Archangel cards. So we'll see what angels are going to be with us today with the reading and for you guys. So the angels that you can also call upon if you need any kind of guidance, intuitive guidance or anything like that. Or any type of anything. Give it to the angels. All right, let's see. What are the angels for the messages today? Ooh, look at that. Crystal clear intentions. We got Archangel Michael. And most people are very familiar with Archangel Michael. So he's the first one that came out. So that you guys can resonate. Be clear about what you desire and focus on it with unwavering faith. Clear intentions. Crystal clear intentions. So, and the next one is chakra clearing. Also did all the chakra readings. They are timeless. Anytime you need any of the chakras, like if you feel like you have a hard time speaking, that could be a throat chakra problem. If you have like a hard time connecting with your intuition, that could be in your third eye or crown chakra. Go watch any of those readings that I did, and they're all marked as the just chakras. So, and if you want a personal reading, you can order one through my email. And everything is in the description of this, and also have the PayPal linked, so if you can order a reading if you want. So it's up to you guys. All right, so we have Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using geometric shapes. That's Archangel Metatron. Metatron is the angel that provides material needs that we need. That's the Archangel Metatron. Let's see what other angels are going to be with us in this reading. We have Clear Sentience, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas as they are your answered prayers. All right, we're going to do one more. All right, one more angel. Hey, Ruffy. And we have Career Transcendent, Archangel Samuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. And then we have the bottom of the deck. We have Life Review. We have Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life. resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Those are the angels. All right, so that is for all the signs, the angels. Like, so there, we all share the angels. All right, so we're going to get into these sacred forests, and we're going to start with Aries, and then we're going to go all the way to Pisces. So yeah, I'm going to go quick because we're going to do just a couple cards, and then we're going to get to it. And I'm going to use my intuition and whatever I see on the cards and whatever I feel from the energy. All right, so I'm an energy reader, so that's what I do. All right, let's pull you guys closer. Come here. Come here, you guys. Come closer. All right, you ready? All right, let's go. Aries. Thanks for hitting that like button as you come in, guys. Really makes the video get around. I thank you. All right, Phoenix. Phoenix is going to come and say hello. She's my biggest kitty. I swear she's part of, like, one of those Bengal cats. She's really big. She's big already. And she's only a year. But she's such a pretty girl. I love you so much. Alright. We got to do a reading now. You can lay here with Mama. I got a big couch over here. I kind of just got sponge and I got really cozy over here. Alright, let's get started. Aries, alright? The card that came out was Ticket to the Throne. Uncertainty. So, like, yeah. So, becoming the butterfly. We'll use that card. So, you may be... Actually, we'll start. You'll know this message, so if it resonates, take it. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This is for entertainment purpose and then affirmations. Follow Archon box or something. I can't. My eyes are bad. All right, let's start with Aries. I'm not ignoring you guys. You guys can make friends with each other, chat with each other if you know each other, whatever. If you don't, get to know each other. Be polite with each other. Be considerate with each other, and you know, you can share your story in the chat too if you'd like. You know, that's up to you. But protect your own self. Protect yourself from, you know, anything you don't want to be out there. All right, so let's get started. Any further ado, let's go Aries. All right, Aries. What is messages for Aries? Wow, that flipped up quickly. All right, let's go a couple more. Ooh, they're kind of flipping everywhere today. We're getting there today. And I'm just gonna pull the messages. We got 3 cards, and then we got the Unicorn Purity. That's the bottom of your deck, Aries. And then we're gonna pull some Life Purpose. So let's see, what are the life purposes that Aries would be good at? Anything else? Any other ones? One more. One more. Okay. We have the bottom of the deck. We got sensitivity. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly, Aries. So we'll get into it here. So we have be spirit, be prosperous. Be prosperous in your life. You know, see how the bee is doing the work. You know, collecting the nectar. Collect what you need. Collect your nectar in your life that you need to collect. And we got pure spirit energy. So you are the fire sign. Look at the fire. You got so much power. You got, you know, you're a very powerful, creative child of God. You're very loved as well. And you have a lot of energy. And if you can use it to be prosperous in your life. You can have a lot of prosperity in your life with the power that you carry, Aries. Like Aries, you are the fire sign, right? And then we have ancient oak spirit is strength. Oak is your strength. Oak is your tree of strength. Where'd everybody go? Everybody leave? So oak spirit. So oaks, and every tree has something. Every tree has knowledge for you. So oak could be the tree that you could look into that could be beneficial to you. It also says that you could be very prosperous with the power that you carry within you. And then we have Spirit Guardian of Winter re- Retreat. So, like, you also have like these are your ancestors that are around you, like the forest, the sacred forest. So that's sacred energy. That is your good side, okay? That's your positive side. That's your spiritual good side, right? So, and so this is what it shows me. Oh wow. So like see how the cottage is there in the wintertime? So, oak could be a good thing to make, build a cottage or something like that. You could be good for you with something like, we're doing oracles. So oracles, you use your imagination. That's what you also use with things you see. Because see how that is like literally a door, and that's an oak is your strength. Oak, your ancient oak spirit. So, and you have a lot of power. 'Cause that is also fire. You are a fire sign, and use your energy in pure ways. In pure ways. And then let's go see what you'll be good at here with your life purpose. We got author says you have a book inside of you that you wish to express. Make time to write it, Aries. And it's showing me that the angels will help you write your book. And also, like, you're becoming more sensitive, so, you know, adjust your life to according to your what you're feeling. And we have protected. You are safe and protected while you change your career. And also we have music. So for some of you Aries, you could be writing a book or even writing songs, putting it into a song. Um, your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. So you could be, doing karaoke or even be a singer. And for some of you, you have a book inside of you. So write it. What you're feeling, write what you're feeling, because it's saying that you're becoming more sensitive, and so change your environment accordingly. Okay, that's what I got for you, Aries. So let's go to Taurus. All right. So we're gonna try to get through them really quickly here, so that I'll go to bed, and I will be doing tomorrow. I'm doing a yoga, my yoga on my other channel, Cast Love 420. I'll be doing a yoga video on there, and this week coming up, I'm also going to be doing energy check-in for all signs. All right. Let's see. For Taurus. Let's see. What do we got for Taurus? What are the messages from the sacred forest for Taurus? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm just kidding. For Taurus. Our beautiful Taurus. Our little bull gang. Ooh, yes. Messages for Taurus. I like to joke around sometimes, all right? So at the bottom of the deck, we have Earth Spirit, Stability. So this is your energy. I always look at the bottom card as your energy. Like you're working on your stability, your home, your stability. And I feel like you have really created, for a lot of you, especially the feminines, you have really created your stability, and you're really, she's got green hair. Reminds me of like, money, and, you got what you need, Taurus. And that's also emerald color, which is Taurus is stone, right? So here we have a rainbow waterfall, miracles. So that's the first card, is miracles. Like, miracles reminds me, and this is a waterfall, so it's just around the corner. So miracles are happening in your life right now, because you are a very stable in your life. You have Earth Spirit with you. You have the Earth Spirit with you, and you also have So miracles are happening, and you may be feeling like, it's like a little bit dreamy, like fog boy, patient. So you've been very patient. You may have been in the fog for a bit and been like very patient for these miracles to come in, right? And miracles are happening for you, and there's also transformation. Um, uh, you're transcending into a more happier self. Uh, Oh, get down. Oh my goodness. She's all the way on the fridge. Get down right now. I don't want her to get hit by the fan. I'm just going to read this really quick. And then because I really see bluebird, spirit, bluebird, happiness. So you're really transcending into a happier time of your life, Taurus. That's what I'm seeing for you, okay? So you've been in a fog for a while, you've been waiting for miracles, and now you're finally transcending into a more happier space in your life, and you're feeling also very stable in your life. So let's get into your life purpose for a minute. She's up there chewing the pineapple core. Let's see, what are some of the life purposes that you'd be good at, Taurus? Always take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. Let's see, what do we have for Taurus? After that, I'm going to get up and get her for a second. What would Taurus be good at? Okay, so we have you are on the right path. So just keep on doing what you're doing. You are on the right path. Oh, and she came down. I didn't have to get her down. She came down. Oh, thank God. Uh, keep doing what you're doing, Taurus. You're on the right path right now. And Oracle, for some of you, you could have the Oracle in you. You could be somebody that is very good at, you know, intuitively reading oracle cards like I am here right now. Uh, you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others through oracles. Kind of what I'm doing here, right? So this is what we're doing is we're getting answers. A couple more for Taurus from the life purpose. So, it's going to be different for every Taurus, right? For some of you, you do have an oracle in you. Look at this. She's really getting into oracle cards here. And then for some of you, yoga, really aligning your chakras, really working on your energy, and you are on the right path. So whatever you're doing, keep on doing that. Your life is enchanted by yoga, stretching, and exercising. I already do yoga and stretching, and sometimes I exercise. So, if you want to join me and you're near me, welcome to join me. And we got freedom on the bottom of the deck. You are free to do what you choose, Taurus. You have free will. All right? So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Just use these energies to benefit you in your life. These are positive affirmations. So if it's not something you would like, then don't take it. And that's for all signs. I'm saying that for all signs. All right, let's have a sip of my mango juice, and then we're going to go to Geminis, the Jimmy Jams. I'm a Gemini too. So I'm saying hello to everybody, and if I'm not calling you out by your name, don't feel bad because I have a really hard time pronouncing some of the names that people choose. And also, I have a hard time seeing the names properly sometimes. All right, so I understand it's late, but for the late night owls out there, thanks for being here. Gemini, yay! Got Gemini in the chat. All right, let's see. What do we got for Geminis? What are the messages for Geminis? Our beautiful Jimmy Jams. Our beautiful Jimmy Jams. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and... Ooh, one card wanted to come out. And Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the messages from the Sacred Forest Oracle for Geminis? Thank you. Ooh, Aries got this card. Some of you could have Aries in your chart, or you could be dealing with one. Always take, these messages could be, people around you too, right? So you take that resonate energy and how it resonates. All right, so the bottom of the deck, we have here the owl spirit of wisdom. So to me, I wanted to say night owl. But yeah, owl spirit of wisdom, Geminis. You're very wise, okay? You are very wise little creatures, Geminis. All right, so you are very powerful as well. You have a lot of power to create good things in your life. And you have a lot of power, and it says pure spirit of purification. So you have the power to purify and and purify your energy and have pure good energy. You have the power to do that. To change, like, if your energy is kind of like, to recharge yourself, to renew your energy, all that stuff. Like, you're good at working your energy, Gemini. You have the wisdom to do that as well. And wild rose fairy. You are love, Gemini. You are love. You are the wild rose. You're not like others. You don't fit into the same pot. You like to grow in the garden. You don't like to grow in a pot, Geminis. So that's why you're the wild rose of love, okay? And that is also Geminis are the sign of love. Geminis are the lovers. Geminis are the middle chakra. We bring the top chakras and the bottom chakras together. So that is what you are. You are love. And you know, you're really exploring it too. You're exploring love here. And you have very pure energy. And you have a lot of power. You're very powerful, Geminis. All right? So, and you're wise. All right, so let's see. What would you be good at, Geminis? What could be your life purpose? What you could travel? Your work and your life purpose involves traveling. I always want to travel. I'm waiting to go traveling. I've raised my babies and now I want to go traveling. See, for some of you, you could be working online and traveling, right? So that could be something that you could be good at. Like I said, Geminis don't like to just stay in a pot and grow in a pot. They like to grow in the garden or, explore. Let's see. Spread the love. Spread the love. All right, so we have justice. You'll be good at justice. You do the right thing for people all the time. You say the right things, you know what's right, what's wrong, you know right from wrong, because you have the two sides, you can discern. Um, your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Justice. So you make sure that everything and everybody is fair, and everything is fair in life. Like you also protect people. You protect the people that you care about, Geminis. Let's see, what else are you good at? What else? One more card, because I give everybody else 3 cards. So let's see for Geminis. All right. Because there's going to be different Geminis that are going to resonate with the different cards, right? So let's just reach out to more people as we can. So it says, talk to your angels, Gemini. Instead of worrying, ask your divine guidance. Ask for divine guidance. When you worry, ask your angels. Like, give your, I always tell my kids, do your best, let God do the rest. Ask your angels. God sends messages through the angels, right? So it says, animals. Gemini, I think you resonate with that one, Gemini. But especially a lot of Geminis. Says, animals. You understand animals and communicate with them uh, intuitively through your inner guidance, as the animals are part of your life purpose. It is so true for me, because every animal loves me. All right, that's what I got for Geminis. All right, any cancers in the chart? Any cancers in the house? But even if you have that in your chart, even if you don't have it in your chart, I just use, we just do by sign, so that everybody has a piece of it. Like, everybody knows that, something could be more resonating with them. That's why I like to use the zodiac sign. This really has nothing to do with, like, astrology or anything like that. This just has to do with, like, me going, step by step through the signs. And then everybody, right? And then I resonate with more people. Oh, more people. The cards just went everywhere. So yeah, this reading here has not so much to do with astrology and stuff like that. More like your, your good side, your sacred life purposes, kind of. All right. Let's go to Cancers. Let's see, what is the news from the sacred forest for Cancers? Secret messages for Cancer, Sun, rising in Venus. Oh, that's a beautiful card. I love that. Love that. For you, love that for you. It says maple spirit, generosity, and you know, Rick, this is the time too. Then when people start tapping into their maple trees, right? And it can be very, very, and you know, maybe you have maple trees and maybe you just know how to tap into that and you're very generous, or somebody's being very generous with you. We got maple spirit, generosity. So that means that you're going to be, you know, somebody's going to be very generous with you, or, you know, maybe you have the ability to be very generous for someone else. Bluebird, bluebell fairy, gratitude. So that's that purple healing energy here. Gratitude is being poured up on you, and there's a lot of generosity and gratitude here. So someone's grateful for you, and they're very grateful, and they're very generous with you. So someone's very grateful for you. I'm getting it like that. Like someone's very grateful for you, so they may be very generous with you. Whatever they giving you, they're very generous with it. So rainbow, waterfalls, miracles. So miracles are coming in for you, Cancer, because someone is being generous because of your gratitude, of you being grateful. And we got Elvis, playful spirit. So that's your energy. Because you are so playful. You are playful. Miracles are you coming in for you, and you're grateful, and so generosity is coming for you. Generous spirit. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, talk to your angels. The angels are part of your life purpose. Tell me more for Cancers. One more card for Cancers. All right, let's see. Artists. So Cancer, you are the water sign of, like, you are somebody that's there's a lot of great artists that are Cancers, because you have that emotional, playful energy that can be a very creative, right? So you could be an artist. It says engage in art activities is benefits to your career and every other area of your life. So it could be a benefit to your career, getting into some art and arts and stuff like that. And freedom, and your life purpose is freedom, is you're free to do what you choose. Everybody has a choice. Bottom of the deck, you have speaker. For some of you, you could be good at speaking, you know, being a public speaker. So it says your life purpose is involves your skill of orientation. Orientation. So I got for you, Cancers. All right, and Leo's in the chart. I mean, Leo's in the chat. Thank you all so much for being here, guys. And I understand that you probably your sign and go to bed. I understand that. So thanks for the guys, for all the signs that did pop in and say hello and stay and watch their sign. And if you can't hang in here until you wait for your sign, just come back tomorrow and watch it then. You know, I'm just shuffling the cards up a little bit more. And tomorrow there'll be time. Tomorrow afternoon there'll be timestamps, so you can always watch them tomorrow. All right, I see Leo's. Messages for Leos from the Sacred Forest. For Leos, Summer, Rising, and Venus. Where'd everybody go? Just kidding. All right, so I guess people will pop in as their signs will come up. So your bottom of the deck, we have Pegasus, transcending. So Pegasus is transcending for you. That's your energy, transcending. So we'll see what else the rest of the cards are saying. Sage. Says water spirit, manifesting dreams. So this is the otter too. And the otters are very special creatures as well. and you are manifesting your dreams, your, what make you happy, your emotional dreams, water spirit. And then we got we got foggy spirit renewal. So you may be renewing your spirit, learning how to renew yourself, renew your energy. And this is bringing, making your dreams happen. And you are really transforming into the Phoenix rising here. So, Phoenix. One second. My kitty cat. Oh my goodness. So, we got the Phoenix here, right? Such a beautiful card. And then we got transforming. So, yeah, the Phoenix rising. So you are the Phoenix rising. Let's see. What is your life purpose? What is some of your life purpose here for Leos? Life purpose for Leos. Some of the life purpose. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. So bottom of the deck we have strength. So that's the Leo card, right? Strength is the Leo card. So everything you are experiencing in your life has made you stronger and more courageous. And the bottom of the deck, that was the bottom of the deck. But the next card here, um, that fell right on the transcending here card is teaching, inspiring young people to learn. So you could be somebody that is very fun to learn, to teach, younger ones that like to learn. So that is something that you could be good at in writing. Um, you had you have inspired, teach, and entertain with the words that you write. So you could be writing a book, or you could be writing. You could be a writer. And we got the oracle. For some of you, you could be in, you could have the oracle in it. You could help other guide others or yourself through oracle. You get answers, discern answers through the oracles. All right, that's what I got for you. All right, so your bottom of the deck is that you are very strong. You had a strength card. Leos, that's what I got for you, Leos. All right, Virgos. Is our Virgos in the house? With the Virgos, with the little Virgins. I'm just kidding. Virgos. All right, see, what is some of the sacred forest messages for our Virgos? Sage, you gonna come lay down here? All right, see, for our Virgos, what are the messages for Virgos? We got stepping stones passage. So you may be getting, a passage to something, sacred, ancient passages, standing stones in passages. What else? What else? What are the messages? Okay, we got starry night, acceptance. So you may be, you may be, you know, um, understanding something, and this is helping you to accept something. You may be getting some, like, getting somewhere, stepping stones. You may be understanding something, and starry night, you could be looking up at the stars, and you could be understanding something and learning to accept something here. You're learning to accept something. So, and then we have the spirit guardian of winter, retreat. So you're accepting something, and you're learning that, there's a time for, stepping up and stepping into, the unknown or whatever. And then there's a time to retreat in your life. Like the winter, retreat in your cozy home, right? So it says butterfly spirit transformation. It takes a long time to transform, just like a pearl. It takes a long time to become a pearl. Even a butterfly, it takes a long time to become a butterfly, right? So, but that is what you've been working on, because you are Virgo, you are the analyzer, you are the, the hermit, and you are somebody that's very analytical, but you are becoming that butterfly here. See, you're coming out of your cocoon, you're also coming out of your, your oyster, if you're the pearl, you're coming out of that, and you have learned to know that when to retreat, and and you may be stargazing and learning to accept things that you may have not understood in the past, and you may be understanding this, and this is like leading you to like new passages in your life. All right, let's see, Virgos. Let's see what is some of your life purposes for Virgos. Ooh. All right, Sage, that's enough out of you. Let go. So this could be that acceptance, right? So you could be, giving it to the angels, right? Looking at the stars, giving it to the angels, right? Learning to accept the things you cannot change. And here is letting go. Letting go. Walk away from a situation in order for it to resolve itself. So sometimes we do as much as we can, and then we can't do anymore, right? Then we have to give it to the creator, right? Do our best, that let God do the rest, right? Time to decide. Time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart true desire. What does your heart truly want, right? So you may have to walk away from a situation to really resolve a situation, and then figure out what is that your heart is really desiring. That is your life purpose. See what else? One more card for Virgos. Music. For some of you, you have a connection to music, and it's healing for yourself and others. So just tap into your music more. Maybe when you have to, like, if something isn't working, maybe step back from it, right? And just focus on maybe something that you enjoy, like music or something like that. That's what I do. Like if I can't do something about a situation, I step back and I focus on something that I can do something about, right? So that's kind of what it's telling me here. And healer, for some of you, you are a healer, and through music as well for some of you. And you have the spiritual gift of healing, and a desire to share it with others. So, like, your spiritual gift is to help others to heal. And for some of you, it is through music. For some of you, you could be a doctor as well, Virgo. All right, that's what I got for you. All right, we're going to go to Libras. We're halfway done, guys. We're not doing bad for time today. Actually, we're doing not too bad for time at all. And I did come on a little bit later because I did pop on to my 420 friends, 840 actually, but yeah, 420, 840 friends, and so I delayed it a little bit more. All right, let's see for Libras. Let's see for Libras, what are the messages from the Sacred Force for Libras? Messages for Libras from the Sacred Force. So we have the Sacred Spring Success. Secret. Secret springs success. So you may have been working on something, Libra, but something bringing success here. What is this? Owl spirit wisdom. So something is springing into success here for you, Libra. Something is springing into success. We're just going into summer now. So, and owl spirit is wisdom. So a lot of success and wise energy is coming your way. What is this for Libras? So you're springing into success here with the wisdom that you have learned. And stay spirit and leadership. So wherever you are, stay there and take leadership in your life, because you have a lot of wisdom and you are springing into success here. That's what I'm seeing. In the bottom of the deck, we have Ancient Oak Spirit. Leo's had this card, and it's kind of funny how I remember that. But you have the strength. You have a lot of strength, so like an oak tree. So stay where you are and take leadership, and with the wisdom to spring into success for you in your life. So we got the oak spirit and pure spirit of healing. Pure spirit of healing, but we also have the oak spirit of strength, which is Leo energy. Whoo! Okay, Libra Sissy, what is your life purpose? What are some of the messages for your life purposes for Libras? Messages for Libras? We have options, Libras. Oh, options. And this is also the scales, which is your card, Libras. So we have consider the career possibilities that are opening to you. Like consider some things that are being open for you. And this could be something that is part of your wisdom and you being the leader and starting and taking the leadership and this wisdom because you have a lot of strength, you've overcome a lot. Could be a healer as well, but something will be successful in this. And here is the strength card again. It says that everything you have experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous, Libra. All right, so consider the opportunities that are near you and being offered to you. And also we have children. We have children here. It says that your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children with all the wisdom and all the wisdom and strength that all the things you overcame and the strength that you have, you can help children to become more strong, inner strength, to have more of that inner strength. And yoga exercise and stretching is very beneficial for anybody because we want to keep our bodies healthy, and that's the way to do it. Yeah. So it says your life is enchanted by yoga and stretching and exercises, Libra. All right. So that it will enchant your life and that will help you to really have success in your life and be able to take leadership because yoga is very important to balance out our energy. All right. Let's go to Scorpio. We got some Scorpios in the chat. Hit that like button, everybody. We only got 7 likes. We got already. All right, we're on like we're about the right size, right amount of signs for each person to come and hit that like button. I appreciate that. All right, so let's go to Scorpios. All right, what are the messages from the sacred forest for Scorpios? Let's get warm in here. What are the sacred messages for Scorpios? Sacred messages for Scorpios. Let's see. Sacred messages for Scorpios. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Let's shuffle again because that's a lot. I will take those first 2 though. I'll take those first 2. Let's take a couple more, 2 more. Thank you. You guys hear the kitty cast? I'm sorry if you do. I'm sorry. All right, the bottom of the deck, we have Foggy Boy Patient. So you may have been in a fog lately, Scorpio. Maybe you have felt like you were in a fog. And so water spirit is manifesting your dreams. So you are manifesting your dreams. You are a water sign. And the otter is very, very special creature. You look it up. Maybe you can, figure out how that fits into your life. And we have Forest Temple enchantment. So yeah, you can have your temple anywhere that you feel good, like you can create a temple anywhere to where you go and do meditate and talk to God and talk to the angels and stuff like that and meditate and find your peace and find your center and all that good stuff. Like everybody can create that for your home. You create that in your home. Forest Temple. So that is where you feel good and you can manifest your dreams. Where you can manifest your dreams. Create that for yourself where you can manifest your dreams. And it says be spirit, prosperity. You know, be prosperous, mending your way, you know. You you know, work on your life and having prosperity in your life, as you're being prosperous in your life, mentoring your path to flow, like to flow, so everything just flows for you, so that things don't get like foggy for you, and stay and take leadership where you are. And sometimes, you know, you need to create that path that you want, so you have to do the work to create that beautiful lit up path. See, so where you go to your forest temple and where you can manifest your dreams and be prosperous, like that bee with that flower of nectar over there. Let's see what your life purpose is saying for you, Scorpio. Let's see what's your life's purpose saying for Scorpio. We have creative experiences. Your soul longs to express itself through creativity. And the next card is an artist. So for a lot of you, Scorpio, you need to tap into your artistic side more. And engage in artistic and creativity is beneficial to your career and every way and area of your life as well. So maybe go paint a picture. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, go paint something beautiful. Create your dreams by putting them on paper as well, because it says create your dreams, manifest your dreams, and we do that by putting that on paper. If you put, like, let's say you want a beautiful house, you know, draw it as best as you can, you know, paint a picture of it so that you can visualize it, so that if you visualize it, you can actually work towards creating it. So if you don't visualize it, you might just like procrastinate and not create it. And that's manifesting your dreams into reality, is by tapping into your artistic side a little more. Bottom of the deck says yoga and stretching is the benefits in your life, and exercise, right? That aligns our chakras and everything like that. It says time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desire. So it says everything that you have experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous, Scorpio. All right. Let's go to Sagittarius. We're almost there. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. Oops. I need a drink. I need to turn the air on too, but and make sure you get your fruits and vegetables. So, all right, please. All right. Let's see. What is the sacred forest messages for Saggies? Okay. Saggies are ready to talk. Ready to talk. Maybe I'm talking to Italian because I said it like that. Talk. Saggies are ready to talk. I don't know. Sometimes I tap into talking energy. That talking to me intuitively. Telepathically. All right, Saggies, it says dragon spirit change. Oh, dragon spirit change brings change, right? All right, so that's what you got in the bottom of the deck. And we also have be prosperous spirit, be the prosperous spirit, be the sweet one. You know what I mean? That also reminds me of be the sweet one. Be the sweet one. Be honey. All right, and that says enchanted forest, Gatia refuge. So you have protection, or you are the protector, right? So I feel like there's something that you're protecting as well for some of you. And so, like, see, what I'm seeing is that she's holding something in her hand that she's guarding and protecting. And I feel like, and then we got Spirit Guardian of Autumn, letting go. That's also, Libra energy, Scorpio energy, Sagittarius energy. So we got that. So, okay. So being the prosperous one, being the one that, puts a little sugar on it, is a little sweeter, puts in some effort. And then I see the enchanted fern gutia refuge. So I feel like you have protection, and you have guardians are protecting you and helping you to let go of things that you cannot change, and let go of things you cannot change. And I feel like this is going to help you to really recharge your energy of letting go. Like, if you let go of your energy, of the energy of the things that you may be holding on too tight, or feeling like you have to protect it, if you're letting go and just be prosperous on what you're doing, and not worry so much about, like, taking refuge and stuff like that, and knowing that you letting go and let go, and being prosperous here, because she's holding a lot of flowers, right? So you will reap the rewards, is what I'm getting. So you don't need to hold on so tight, or you don't need to, like, keep your eye on it 24/7 like that. And you once you let go of the worry, like, you will understand how much energy you have to create. So you will understand your energy. You will understand how how you can use your energy to be prosperous in your life, by letting go and not being holding on so tight. Letting go of things that really don't really serve you as well. Oh, it's warm. It's hot in here. Like I told you guys can, like, you're on the other side. I don't see you, so you guys can, like, be naked. I don't even care. Like, I'm the one that has to, like, these lights are hot too. And I didn't want to have the fan blowing so much that it was hot, making noise. But yeah, so let's see. For Saggies, what is the life purpose messages for Saggies? One more, please. Thank you. All right, the first one is freedom. And I know Saggies like freedom. They love to chase freedom, and they love to chase adventure. You're free to do whatever you choose. Everyone has a choice that they can make, right? It says flowers. You're working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to you and others through you and your life purpose. So for some of you, you could be working with flowers. You could be somebody that works with flowers, or works in a nursery or something like that. It says energy healer. Yeah, that's what I do. So that could be something that you could do, because if you use your energy for the right things, you could realize how powerful you really are, and that you can be really prosperous in your life by being the healer and using your energy to heal. And it says your your nurturing energy, healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. In the bottom of the deck, you have author, and some of you have a book inside of you. You wish to express and make time to write it. All right, that's what I got for you, Saggy Wedgies. Next, we're going to go to Capricorns. All right. You guys liking the messages so far? I think so. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you do. All right, let's see. Let's see what we have for Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn. Okay, we got them flipping out, flopping, flipping, and flopping. Flipping and flopping. Okay, we got Aspen Spirit Courage. So this reminds me of fall. So also this reminds me of kind of like Halloween. But that's the bottom of your energy here. So having the courage, there may be something from that time or something like that that may be coming up, or that you may be thinking about or something like that. It says ancient oak spirit, so the strength. So, you may be somebody that's very strong and you have a lot of courage, because that is your bottom energy, is that you have a lot of courage, and even through hard times and in tough times you have a lot of courage and strength, because you built like the oak tree is very strong, right? And we got raven spirit truth. Ravens are very smart, and they can also mimic, and they can become like they can to me ravens can be like the shapeshifters, because they can mimic voices, right? They can learn other voices of other things, and also like animals and people. Ravens are very smart. So the truth, so it says raven spirit is truth. So, you know, um, so the truth is that you're very strong and you don't know how strong you are until you had to be strong, right, Capricorn? Right? So the raven here is also reminds you that, maybe you have a connection with ravens, and they let you know how strong you are. And they keep you feeling strong. So we got toadstool growth. So you have grown into, a beautiful woman, or, a beautiful person, and you've gone through a lot of the confusion, and, there's a lot of mushrooms there, right? So you have been around a lot of confusion in your life, and you still stayed beautiful through that. You still managed to be truthful and strong through all of that. And I need to stretch my legs. I was sitting like with my legs folded. Oh my goodness, the whole time. I'm still having a hard time sitting through 12 signs. That's one thing. So it says dragon power. So so I feel like because of all this growth and stuff, that you have a lot of power, and you could use that power to really maybe wake somebody up, or put the put that little light back in someone, light my little light of that, that song, my little light of mine, let it shine, right? See, you've already gone through a lot of confusion and stuff like that, and you may have been in a sleep, and or you may have been woken up from a sleep, that you may have been in a long time. We got Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. So you have created your sanctuary your dragon power that you have, and the growth that you have overcome, and because of your truth and your true strength, your true strength, your true strength and power has helped you to create your own sanctuary here. You've created your own sanctuary here. You're like the bear here, and also like you could be like that very powerful dragon here, like protecting your little light, right? Protecting you know, protecting your power as well. Let's see, what do we have for Capricorns from the um, Life Purpose deck? Let's see. For Capricorns from the Life Purpose deck. That's a lot of cards. All right. So Capricorn, there could be a lot of different things you could be good at, because a lot of cards just came out. But let's see. We're just gonna do 3. Okay, so builder, for some of you could be somebody that is looking for a job. For some of you, you could be looking to see what you could build as well. I'm going to show you the card in a minute. Your intimate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So you may love to build things and create things. So you could be looking around to see what you could build. You could be like somebody that is sexy construction worker. And so, yeah, you could be keeping your eye open for like what you could build or what you could create. You're somebody that's good at building things and creating things. And then we got music over here. So we got music is connection with music. Maybe your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. So I may like to play music, listening to music, or you know, just play or even write music. Anything to do with music. And we got justice. We got your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So for some of you, you could be a lawyer as well. Or you could be working for the justice, right? Or you could be somebody that always makes sure that everybody and everything is fair. So with the bottom of the deck, we have strength. Everything you have experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous, Capricorn. They just knocked over the screen that I had to fix. That's what I got for Capricorns. All right. Now we got 2 signs left. We got Aquarius and we got Pisces left to do. All right. So that's what we're going to do now. So there is life for you. That is the bottom angel deck as well. So healthy lifestyle too. Make sure everybody has a healthy lifestyle from the angels. All right. Let's see. And then I'm going to be doing the new moon and Gemini reading is coming up too soon. And I'm going to be doing an energy reading as well. All right. Let's see what for Aquarius. Hello, hello, welcome. EJ. All right, let's see, Aquarius. All right, let's see, what is your sacred messages for Aquarius? Sacred messages for Aquarius. Sacred messages for Aquarius. All right. Bottom of the deck for Aquarius, we got Sacred Spring Success. Secret Spring Success. So there may be some secret success coming in. You may not know. There may be something coming in that you don't know, that you don't see coming. It's like sacred, or maybe it's sacred success. Sacred spring success. So your sacred success is springing in. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyways, butterfly spirit transformation. So you could be going through a major transformation right now. Like you're really coming, you are like ready to come out of your shell. Like you're ready to come out of your cocoon. You're ready to come out of your hermit mode, You're ready to come out and play. And we got Phoenix, transformation. Transformation and transmutation. That's what's going on. That's what's happening in your life. So transformation and transmutation. So Phoenix rising from the ashes, right? So like sometimes like the butterfly, like you don't see, like you see a what do you call those things? A caterpillar, and you don't think when you're if you didn't know, wouldn't know that it would become a butterfly if you didn't know, right? But once you know, right? So that's kind of like what I see here is that, Phoenix rising, you're becoming like the Phoenix rising, and you're coming out of your shell, you're finally coming out of that, where you may have felt stuck because, a pearl takes a long time, right? It's like a fine wine, right? You may be like a fine wine. It took a while for you to really come up and come out. Come up and come out. So we got the Crystal Cave. We got trust. So you, look at this. So while you were in your little cave and while you were in your little oyster and while you were in your cocoon or in your hermit mode in your cave, you were doing a lot of healing and you were learning to trust yourself. So this is why you're rising, Phoenix rising. And we got leadership. So now you are ready to take leadership here, dear. Dear. And You will be very successful. And also there's going to be a lot of generosity. So let's see what your life purpose is coming up for Aquarius. Life purpose for Aquarius messages. Messages for life purpose for Aquarius. Okay. Oh my gosh, I think this has come up for Aquarius before. Something about the lighthouse. I have, I, you know, I have seen this, and I have had an Aquarius tell me it really resonated with them. And this is like, it's like a memory. It come back to me. It's like, it's a memory that's coming back to me. But the first card that came out was travel. Your life purpose involves travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. Yeah, so Aquarius, for some of you, you may be a traveling earth angel. See that? And we have career change. This is the career change here. Career change. Also with taking the leadership here. And we also have trusting that you are healed, that you have healed, that you're coming out of your cave, and that you are healed, and that you're transcending and transmuting into something different here, which is your career is changing. You are changing. You are embracing, you are embarking upon on your career that brings you the joy and abundance that you deserve and desire. For some of you, you may have been questioning, about, what your life purpose and where you need to go, right? For some of you, this is teaching, school. For some of you, it's going back to school. But for some of you, this could be teaching, traveling and teaching others, being a teacher. The answer that you are seeking involves going to school. Okay, for some of you, you may want to take some courses, and this may involve travel, and this is helping you to change your career changes that are happening. Spiritual teacher. So for some of you, you may be a spiritual teacher. For some of you, you are becoming one. You're going back to school to become a spiritual teacher. And that's your career change. Spiritual teacher, it says you heal with your classes and seminars and sessions and seminars. So for some of you, you could be a spiritual teacher or becoming one. All right, Aquarius, that's what I got for you. Or that you be good at that, all right? And be very successful at it too. All right, let's go to Pisces. The last but not least, Pisces. Yes. Is that what you are? All right, yes, Pisces. And I have, I was just talking about it, on my friend's channel there, that I have my moon in Pisces. Yeah. So I get it. All right, let's see. And one of my best friends right now is in Pisces too. That I hang out with every day or communicate with every day. All right, let's see. Pisces. Let's see what we got for you, Pisces. All right, messages for you from the Sacred Forest deck. Last but not least. For our beautiful Pisces. Oh, we got Sacred Springs Success. Sacred. Not secret. I was saying it's secret before, but it's not secret. It's sacred. I don't know how to say my words. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just kidding. Sacred brings success. So your sacred, you may be creating your sacred sanctuary. Oh, I see a boat. I never saw this boat. It's like the Hermit. It reminds me of the Hermit because of the light that's in front of that boat. So you may be going somewhere, and shining the light on something, This is sacred, and it will bring success. So whatever this is, it will bring success into your life. And this also stepping stone into passageway. Passage. Standing stones passage. So you have the right of way and something. You have the right to go in a certain passageway. Like, where others may not be allowed to go. You may be allowed to go somewhere where others are may not allowed to go, right? And you'll be successful there too. You'll be successful at it. So, and then we have the dragon spirit. Change. Change is happening. Bottom of the deck, we have, this is, I always look at that, is you're letting go of things. You're letting go of something here. So we got this, the guardian spirit of autumn, letting go. Letting go. And then you having the courage. You having the courage, dragon spirit. And also to overlook something. Because I see that as like, the pond here and the dragon spirit. The dragon, I see that as your spirit, your part of your spirit. And it's kind of overlooking something sacred here. See the lilies, the water lilies? And this, because you have the passage to go somewhere where others, like I said, others can't. Or they don't see something that you see. Because you have the light, even see in the dark. Alright, Pisces. Wow. Alright, let's see. What is your life purpose? What is your life purpose? I can't speak. Life purpose messages. Hello, Brad. Life purpose messages for Pisces. Life purpose messages for Pisces. Alright, wow. Alright. Bottom of the deck, we got animals. You are in animal spirit. You have a bond with animal too. You are very close to animals. Yeah, you can communicate to animals. It says you're understanding animals and communicate with them. Intuitively trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. The animals are part of your life's work. And we also have an artist. Pisces are the natural artists. So we got artist. It says that engage in artistic and creativity is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Something creative. And we also have trust in your psychic abilities. Look at that. We got the crystal ball, right? So trust in your own intuition. Trust your feelings and dream to guide you in your career path. Trust your dream and your guidance to guide you in the right path. It also says your life purpose fully supports you. So your support, you'll be with what you're doing, you'll be fully supported. That's what I see for you. All. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate your love and your kind energy that y'all brought here today. I didn't have too many trolls today. It was beautiful. It was peaceful. I love doing oracles. I don't have that many trolls. You know what I mean? Only the people that really are interested in, like, having something positive said about them or to them to help them guide themselves. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm sorry about my kitty cat if she annoyed you guys. All right, bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.